Hello, buddy. It's Aim Guy here, and I know it's been a while since I've made any video, but as you can see, Little Nightmares 3's announcement trailer came out. I did already watch the trailer, and I am perfectly aware that there's already many theory videos and all this other stuff going on around. But I figured I hop in and I make a video on the trailer. I'm gonna let you guys watch it first, just in case someone for some odd reason that's a fan of Little Nightmares hasn't seen the trailer. That would be kind of weird if you didn't. And then we're gonna go back in. I'm gonna analyze it. Then I'm gonna hop over and to some other websites to tell you a little bit more about the game. And then I'm gonna give my theories on it, and we'll go from there. Sound good? All right, let's give it a watch. So, obviously, a lot to speculate. It's a really good trailer. I don't know if you guys noticed, but obviously, Tarsier Studios is not working on Little Nightmares anymore. They parted their ways because there's other projects they wanted to get done, and they wanted to do a bunch of other things. So pretty much, they handed off the Little Nightmares IP to Supermassive Games. Let me see if I can find it. Yeah, right here. Supermassive Games is now finally working on Little Nightmares, so we can expect to hopefully, like, what I'm hoping is that they do it right. From what we see in this trailer, that's not what I wanted to do. Okay. From what I see in this trailer is that they're doing a really good job at capturing the atmosphere of Little Nightmares. Because in every Little Nightmares game, there's always going to be that overhead shot where you can see like a big environment in the background, and you get to see all these different, you know, details in the background. Actually, someone pointed out that this person is actually, I don't know, like moving or something. No, it looks like it is turned to stone. So, anywho, we are gonna kind of just go through the trailer slowly and kind of just break it all down. So obviously they got a ladder shot, which wasn't. I'm trying to think, cause it wasn't a Little Nightmares game. It just wasn't a ladder. It was more of a chain. For the first game. As you can see, we are completely different, and this is a complete tonal shift from the from Little Nightmares 2. Because in Little Nightmares 2, there was that blue kind of tint to it, I guess, and they seem to have changed it up to make it more bright. Obviously, I don't expect that it's going to be any less scary, but you know. And obviously, as I talked about, they have this overhead shot showing the background and kind of kind of the environment that we're going to be exploring. This was confirmed, I believe, to be the first chapter of the game, this area, which actually has an official name called the Necropolis, which is obviously the City of the Dead. So there's there's a lot to unpack in this situation. Um, Obviously, this is obviously, I believe, like the beginning of the game, similar to like freaking. I think this is similar to Little Nightmares 2 when they were opening, where you just kind of wake up not having any idea where you are. This might actually kind of reminisce to the boat scene that you have with 6. I'm assuming that's what it is. Obviously Supermassive Games. Then we have this, and we have these 2 characters, which is named Low and Alone. I mean, this looks like this is either where the first gonna meet. Well, I'm not sure. Yeah, this definitely seems like this is where they're gonna meet. But the reason why I say it seems like is I will show you later what it exactly means. But obviously, then we have a shot of this mirror with like this fog surrounding it, which I do think, looking over the trailer, that this is actually going to be the opening. So every Little Nightmares game has the nightmare scene before you actually wake up in the nightmare world. So with Little Nightmares 1, they were doing the lady and showing the lady off before we even meet her. And then in Little Nightmares 2, it showed the door from the end of the game. So this is obviously, I'm assuming, going to be shown, but we won't really see much about this in particular mirror until the very end of the game when we find out who the big bad is. Because as of right now, no one knows what it is. I don't even know what it is. I'm going to be honest. People are saying, oh my god, I'm coughing, Jesus Christ. People are saying that this is actually going to be this is actually in the mall, which honestly, there are some screenshots we're going to look over, and I do think we are going to go back to the mall in this game. I mean, obviously, I do think that this is taking place after the original Little Nightmares, because we know Little Nightmares 2 is a prequel to the original Little Nightmares, so this must be like an actual sequel to the first game. But as you can see, there's a gnome here. There's a furnace that looks very similar to another room in the mall. And then obviously we have these umbrella things, which I kind of like having that as like a nice little weapon we can, well, not weapon, but tool that we can use to traverse through the level. Obviously just another puzzle, nothing big there. As you can see, there's a lot of references to the eye, which has been a big thing about the Little Nightmares franchise all the way back to the beginning of the franchise with 1. But as you can see, the axe is kind of in this eye right here, and then there's eye symbols on a bunch of stuff around. This seems to be some interesting puzzle. I don't think this is in Necropolis. Just by the vibe of it, it feels too dark to be in Necropolis. Because Necropolis, most of the environments we've seen so far have been pretty much in the day. So we've kind of just been able to see outside while also traversing through Necropolis. So I really don't think that's part of it. Obviously, here's a carnival type area, which it was confirmed that those mirrors we're seeing around are going to be used as a way of traveling through to different worlds. I'll give you the synopsis of the game when we get to it, but this is obviously a carnival area, completely different from Necropolis or whatever. Then we have whatever the fuck that thing is. That's horrifying, to be honest with you. I'm actually kind of horrified of it, because it is terrifying. Alright. So this is obviously somewhat completely new. I don't know where this is. It's hard saying. Some people think it's the mall. It could be. It could be the mall. Who knows? Obviously a vent. Gotta have the vent. I'm not really sure. I think this is in Necropolis. Okay, so maybe that other area we saw is in Necropolis, because this looks like a bunch of rocks and stuff, so we must be going like farther down into Necropolis. This seems to be part of the factory level, which is confirmed to be a level. Alright, this... You know what? Could this be the Pale City? I'm thinking, right? What if we're going back to previous locations we've already explored, but this time... I mean, this could just be the carnival level, but that paneling looks familiar, so maybe it is the car. No, maybe this is the factory because of all the metal and stuff. It's not made out of wood like this is. I don't know. Obviously a cool cinematic jump because you gotta have like obviously threats and little nightmares that kind of make you almost die. As you can see, this definitely is like the factory level, and it looks like we're either leaving or we're going to a different part of the factory. Obviously the mirror shot is shown again. And then here's Monster Baby, confirmed name 2. Oh yeah, okay, so that area that we've been seeing is actually in Necropolis, and this is kind of how we got out. Makes sense. Okay, obviously, they're hiding from this baby, which is made of porcelain because you can see it's part of its face is broken and stuff. There's the monster baby again. Damn, we got the sliding mechanic, the hand grabbing this person. Baby. And then this is obviously the factory, as you can see, a bunch of like broken glass and stuff. And then Little Nightmares 3 with Low and Alone. And then it cuts obviously 2024, obviously doing a full playthrough when the game comes out, you know, stuff like that. It's really exciting. I'm actually really looking forward to this because I played Little Nightmares 2 and 1 on the channel, but obviously that was years ago and I haven't really played it for the channel. Maybe I'll do a full playthrough of Little Nightmares 2 when Little Nightmares 3 approaches, and then I'll play through the entire game. So then, you know, obviously you guys can get kind of caught up to speed on what Little Nightmares 2 is about. But yeah, this game is going to be a heck of a lot of fun to get through. So, I hopped over to Bandai Namco's website to talk about Little Nightmares 3. As you can see, Little Nightmares 3 does have a page now. I added myself to the email list too, just to be on this safe side. Anywho, I'm going to read through this and kind of give you a hint to what to expect. So, obviously, Little Nightmares 3. Embark on a new adventure in the unique world of Little Nightmares. In Little Nightmares 3, you'll guide Low and Alone as they search for paths that could lead them out of the nowhere. Nowhere is basically the place that all the Little Nightmare games take place, so that's the thing. Face your childhood fears together with a friend using online co-op or solo with an AI companion. Face your childhood fears together. So basically, it's saying that, yeah, online co-op is actually going to be a thing, which a lot of people expected Little Nightmares 2 to do that, but they felt it didn't work because of how it was designed. But Little Nightmares 3, I guess, is getting online co-op. That's pretty cool. Choose from 2 brand new characters, each equipped with their own iconic items. Play solo with an AI or with your friend using online co-op, and work together to solve intricate puzzles and defend yourself against smaller enemies. Navigate through a brand new world of delusions. Embark on an adventure through the Spiral, a cluster of dystopian lands. Discover places as diverse as the mysterious desert of Necropolis, an unsettling fun fair, a gloomy factory, and who knows what else. Run away from a new cast of foes, ranging from ominous beetles to a giant baby, and so many more. Follow the journey of Low and Alone. Meet Low and Alone and learn more about the boy in the raven mask and the girl with pigtails. Guide the 2 friends through a menacing world as they search for a way out of the nowhere. Oh crap, and there's screenshots and whatever else. Yeah, so as you can see, there's a lot. This screenshot actually right here, people are thinking is going to be part of the Mar, which I would not be surprised if that's the case. It could work. It definitely could work. Yeah, this is gonna be fun. I think we're gonna have lots of fun in Little Nightmares 3. So I hopped over to the to the fandom here to kind of just look at some screenshots from the game. This is actually the official box art for the game. I kind of like it. I don't know if you guys noticed, but there is actually something in the mirror, like escaping, almost like a shadow of some sorts. Um, but obviously this kind of looks like the same room that was in the DLC in the first game. I'm not really sure where else this could be. Um, then we have this necropolis location. A broken mirror. It's not too much to go over there. Obviously the ladder shot. Then this must be some sort of factory area. It seems like they're crouching, so there's probably something in the room next to them that they have to deal with or escape, I guess. It would make sense. We got obviously Monster Baby, and then this shot right here everybody thinks is the mall, which honestly it probably is. Either that or it's the factory, one of the two. It's one of the two. It really looks more like the mall than it does anything else. And then we get this like I don't know, like shoot shot or something. There's a ladder right there, and then there's a bunch of like I don't know, candy or something right there. So this might actually be the fun fair, like under the fun fair, like the sewers or something, which would be a surprising twist if it is the sewer. Um, but no, I really think this game is actually going to be a heck of a lot of fun. I think Supermassive Games can definitely pull off being in this game series and trying to like expand the world as much as possible. However, I do think unfortunately this will probably be the last game they make on Little Nightmares. Just because I mean they've been proven time and time again to continue that they can expand the world and they can like expand to it. But the issue is that there's not really much else they can do because if they explain the entire story, the rest of the story in this game, you know, it's like there's not really much they can do. It's similar to like Bendy and the Dark Revival. They're definitely making a sequel to this game, but like there's not much you can really do with that. But I mean, who knows? Maybe they'll do a good job. Maybe they will make a Little Nightmares 4. It would be interesting to see. I will say that I do have some good ideas on where the story's heading and how it's going to play out. But on that note, guys, thank you so much for watching this video on Little Nightmares 3. Obviously, I'll do a full playthrough of the game, do some secrets or something, going into the game. I'm definitely excited. But thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to comment, like, and subscribe if you want to see more Little Nightmares content on the channel. And I will see you guys in the next one. Peace out.